I just got off the phone with Richard Schaefer. He told me point blank, Bob Arum will be getting that call on Monday, and he plans to come in and meet with Bob next week to make the Mayweather fight. So I think we can all hope and pray that a fight of that magnitude and importance to the sport of boxing can truly be made, because it is time to capitalize on all the hard work that was done over the last 3 months, and we can look forward to one of the biggest events in boxing history. Let's see what happens. Stay tuned. Thank you.
Todd tells me Miguel wanted to come out here. He really wanted to come out. He's a real man. But the commission insists, because of the nature of the cuts and etc., and because of the punishment he took, that he go to the hospital. So he will not be coming here tonight, not because he doesn't want to, but because the commission ordered him to go to the hospital.
We just left Miguel's locker room. He was with his wife and children. His father, his mother was there, and his whole team was there. And there was an attending physician from the State Athletic Commission, and she recommended that he go to UMC Trauma in Charleston, and he's going to do all body scans tonight, make sure he's okay. Yeah, he did walk out of the locker room. He went on the team bus, the Cotto bus. There were like 30 people on the bus. They're all going with him. And he had a few things he wanted to say to the press.
He just wanted to let you know that he's okay. They're taking him just to take a look at him. He felt, great. He knows he's cut. He knows he's swollen. And he goes, I just had a fight. That's the way I'm supposed to look. So he just wanted to thank the media for the great coverage of the fight. He wanted to let you know that he did his best, that he fought the best fighter he ever fought, and that he's going to take some time off and decide what he's going to do next. But no questions. He gave it. He wants the fans. He hopes the fan enjoyed a great fight.
I get carried away a lot, but I will go on record, and I really believe that Manny Pacquiao is the best fighter that I've ever seen. And that includes Ali and Sugar Ray Leonard and Marvin Hagler. The best fighter that I've ever seen. I have never, ever seen anything like it. Remember, he was in with a bigger guy, one of the top welterweights in the world, and he outpunched him, he outspat him, he outboxed him, and nothing. Miguel, who I promote and I think is a great guy and a great fighter, nothing Miguel could do to stop that express. And Miguel was very, very gracious in his interview after the fight, and he acknowledged that. I mean, the people who were in with Manny, particularly these last few years, couple of years, they're blown away. They really are. I mean, we came into the room after the De La Hoya fight, and I made a wise guy remark about the mismatch. You all said it was going to be a mismatch, and it was a mismatch. But the truth is that Oscar De La Hoya may not have been as good as he was in his prime, but he was still a damn fine fighter. And you can see how difficult it is for these fighters to keep up with Manny Pacquiao, the speed and the explosive power. I don't want to be disparaging. I mean, all of these guys are whiners. Shane Mosley, nobody wants to fight me. I want to fight the winner of Pacquiao-Cotto, and then he signs a contract to fight Berto and announces it the afternoon before the fight. Well, Shane Mosley would have been a great opponent. He would have been a great opponent. What the hell was he doing? And don't let him ever say that Manny Pacquiao is ducking him, because that's not the truth. He's ducking him in the sense that you can't fight two guys on the same night. What? Well, Manny is open to fight anybody. I make that statement now. Not going to put up with any kind of nonsense. Not going to put up with any trash talk in making the fight. not going to negotiate a fight in the newspapers. If Floyd Mayweather wants to fight Manny Pacquiao, he knows who to call. Period. Period. No baloney. Know that I hate him, he hates me. That really doesn't matter. If he wants to fight Manny Pacquiao, let him call me. What? Excuse me? Yeah, well, you know, the other 2 pounds wouldn't make a difference. Because if you make a deal with Mayweather to fight at 145, he'll come in at 147 anyway. So who needs his money to do that? Everybody, mazel tov.
Thank you, Rabbi Bob Arum. Oh, wow. Okay. Very excited, and I like the sound of world champion. It's my childhood dream to become a world champion, and today it's came true. And I want to thank God for giving me strength and will to train and be hungry and have faith. And I want to thank Top Rank for making it, setting up the God's plan. So it was very good.
Well, it was great to fight in this sensational card, and now his next fight will be against John Dottie. I think it's a great test and a great level fighter. Like Dottie is a very popular fighter in the East Coast, and I think it will be a sensational fight between Julio Cesar Chavez and him.
Bueno, quiero dar las gracias a mi promotor Bob Arum por permitirme, darme la oportunidad de estar en este gran escenario, en esta gran cartelera.
I would like to thank my promoter Bob Arum to give me the opportunity to be in this sensational card, in this tremendous event.
Y pues nada más que dar gracias a Dios de que estoy bien y que me ha ido bien en mi carrera, y esperemos el año que viene coronarme campeón del mundo si Dios quiere.
And I would like to thank God because I'm good, and I felt very good tonight, and I just hope that next year I can be a world champion.
Gracias.
Thank you very much.
The 7-time world champion, the WBO welterweight champion of the world, the greatest fighter of our time, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. You going to be able to sing with that? Yeah. Okay.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you. Thank you for being there, and thank you for all the support that you gave it us always. And I would like to thank God for the blessing that He gave it to me. I mean, amazing. I can't believe it. Thank you.
And before we ask questions of Manny, let's bring the other part of the team, the coach, Manny's boxing master, Freddie Roach.
Hello. It's another great night. Manny Pacquiao is just unbelievable. He was first couple rounds he had me worried he wasn't following the game plan, but after the towards the end of the second round, he started getting into the program and made it look easy after that. And just very proud of him. And just we want to enjoy this moment. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Are these microphones hot? Yeah. Okay. Questions from Manny Pacquiao.
Manny, Bob had said earlier tonight to your left, over here, Manny, to your left. To your left.
He's like me, only have one ear.
Bob made the comment earlier tonight that you were the greatest fighter he's ever seen, and he specifically listed Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard, and Marvin Hagler. And I wonder if you and Freddie would comment on that. Do you could you have ever imagined yourself being mentioned in the same sentence as Muhammad Ali?
First, I don't want to compare my achievement to any fighter that he made a lot in boxing, and I think we just did our best in boxing with my master. Now I call him master, not a trainer. He's master Freddie Roach. And like what I said, I don't want to compare my achievement to any fighter who made in boxing, like Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard. I'm just doing my job to give a good fight on every fight that I had in my boxing career, and that's my goal is to give a happiness and enjoyment to those people who always watching us, and especially I always thank God for the blessing that He gave it to me, and I always thank to everybody, especially the media and press. Because of you, we're here. So without you, we're not here. So I'm always thanks to all of you, and of course my promoter Bob Arum. Thank you for the opportunity that he gave it to me. Thanks.
Manny. Okay.
I'll compare to those guys. He's as good as any of them. He's the greatest fighter of his era. That's for sure. 100%.
You know what? I'm always think myself that I'm just ordinary fighter, that I can fight the best fighter, and sometimes I can beat a good fighter.
You're not ordinary.
Huh?
You're not ordinary.
I'm always that's what I thought in myself, and sorry about that, master.
Freddie, you said that Manny would carry we would see that he carried his power into this weight class. In the fight, there's a difference between cutting a guy with punches and actually moving a guy physically. And tonight, we saw him physically moving a guy who was bigger, supposedly bigger and stronger. Can you comment on that?
Well, I disagree going into the fight, and I think we proved that we're the better puncher. Manny laid on the ropes and fought Cotto's fight a couple times, which we trained not to do. But he wanted to see. He told me he wanted to test his power, and he said he couldn't hurt me. And Manny was trying to catch him with one big shot. But Manny can punch with any 47-pounder in the world, and he has great power and speed. And I think he proved everything tonight.
Can each of you address why the next logical opponent is Floyd Mayweather and nobody else?
Well, I think that's the fight the world wants to see, and but we'll fight whoever's out there. I mean, whoever we negotiate the best deal with. If Floyd wants the 65-35 split, he's not going to get it.
We'll offer him that, Freddie.
Yeah, we'll take 65 and give him 35. Yeah.
Manny, Freddie, over here. My question is to both you guys: is this the toughest fight you guys have had physically?
I think one of the toughest fight in my boxing career. But look at my eyes, my ears, and I took a lot of punches from Cotto. But after this, I have a concert in Mandalay. So, huh? 8 songs. I'm gonna sing 8 songs after this in Mandalay Arena.
Hey Manny,
With
over here to your
my
right.
band from the Philippines.
Hey, Manny, over here in the back to your right. Right here, buddy. Hey, you said Cotto was a tough opponent for you. What were you impressed by in Cotto?
I'm sorry?
What were you impressed by?
How did he impress you, Cotto?
Cotto is his tough. I respect him as a fighter. He's a good fighter, and he's not. It's different to the other fighter that I fought before. He's a very respectful person, and and he's strong. He have power.
Manny. It's both for Freddie and Manny. Were you surprised in this fight that the bigger fighter, being Cotto, was backing up for most of the fight?
I will answer that.
Okay.
You know what? In the first, in early round, the first 3 rounds, I'm trying to, to measure his power. That's why I didn't run, and I want, come on. And I'm talking in during the fight, and oh man, it's giving up your punches is low blow, and careful your head like that. And because I'm trying to fight toe to toe to him, because before the fight, a lot of people saying, and from him, of course I respect Cotto, but from his camp, they're always saying that he's bigger and stronger, and I'm not saying anything before the fight. So I just want to let them know that in the fight we will see who's gonna stronger and tough in the ring.
Manny, 7 world title. 7 world title. What's next? Mayweather, Klitschko? I don't know. What's next?
I'm gonna take a vacation, going back to the Philippines, and experience time with my family and enjoy myself. I let Bob Arum to negotiate my next fight, and who want to fight me.
Not me.
Huh?
Manny, straight back here. Manny, straight back here. Could I ask you, whether you want to compare yourself to other great boxers, you do become the first boxer ever to win championships in 7 weight divisions. It's something no other boxer has ever done. What does that mean to you, to accomplish that and to do something that no boxer, even Ali, even Leonard Hearns, whatever did?
If I think of what I achieved in boxing, even myself, it's unbelievable. I can't believe it. But like what I said, nothing impossible if you believe God. If you believe God, keep praying. Nothing impossible.
Manny. All right, we're going to take. Wait a second. We're going to take 2 more questions, and then it's getting cold out there. Manny's concert's outdoors, so we want to get him over there so he can perform. 2 questions.
Manny, right. I just want to make sure I have this straight. Did you put your back to the ropes on purpose? And when that happened, Freddie, what were you thinking? With his back on the ropes.
I yelled at him every time, why are you fighting his fight? I mean, we're giving this guy an opportunity to bang the body and use that left hook, and it's someplace I didn't want Manny to be. Manny says, I can handle it. I says, well, show me. And he did.
That was on purpose.
Actually, sometimes I stay in the rope, trying to control the fight and trying to pretend that I'm not gonna hurt. But he's he's throwing punches, solid punch, but it's really hurt. But trying to control the fight. It's a mind. Like what I said, be smart in the ring, not only for. not only for fighting, even fighting, you're throwing a solid punch, but be smart in the ring, control the fight. How you control the fight? It's, pretending that you didn't get hurt, but it's really it's really hurt.
All right, the last question.
Manny over here. Manny. Manny, 2 questions. Can you talk about the 2 knockdowns? And you've looked unstoppable in your last 3 fights now. Can you just talk about this roll you're on? Is this the best stage of your career so far? Well, your last 3 fights.
I think my best time in my boxing career is the last year, 2008, because I fought 3 times and all of that is, I'm lucky winning straight on that 3 fights in 1 year. So now this year is also best year for me, and I think of what I achieve in boxing, I'm always thinking that it's not only for me, but to all the Filipino, pride to all the Filipino, and for my country, and because of the support of all the fans, because of all support of the media and press, I'm here. So that's why I'm always thank to all of you for what you did us, helping. You always help and keep praying, supporting us. Thank you very much, and have a good evening to everybody. And I hope you're gonna go to Mandalay to listen
it's a great
my
concert, $40. You're all invited.
But of course, you have to buy ticket for the concert. It's not free though, because I'm gonna sing 8 songs. 8 songs. Sample. You want sample? Oh. You ask me if I love you, and I talk on my reply. I'd rather hurt you honestly than mislead you with a lie. Okay, you better come to Mandalay and you'll see how I'm gonna sing.
There's never been anybody like this in the whole time the sport of boxing. This is something special.